It's showtime. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Kitty's Love Messages. Today, tonight, wherever you are, we're doing another Cross Watchers reading. Yes, we are. All right. This time, we're going to see what they're thinking, what their current thoughts are, okay, when it comes to you or when it comes to the connection. All right. As it works, always, how it works. Whatever sign you're dealing with, you're going to click on their sign. All right. So if you're dealing with an Aries, you're cross-watching an Aries, click on Aries. If you're cross-watching a Taurus, click on Taurus. If you're cross-watching a Gemini, click on Gemini. Simple as that. And then what I decided to do is what they want to say to you. I'm going to go through each individual sign. So if you are an Aries dealing with an Aries, we're going to find out what they want to say to you. If you're a Taurus dealing with an Aries, we're going to find out what they're saying to you. Same thing with Gemini and so on and so on. All right. So I kind of like this little aspect of things. I like to try something new all the time. You know, Leos, nature of the beast. All right. So as always, check your sun, moon, rising, Venus. Actually, hell, you're cross-watching. So check their sun, moon, rising, and Venus if you do know it. Check all the placements. You'll find a little bit of that, right? And if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Take whatever resonates for your situation. Don't make it fit. You got big feet, you got big feet. Deal with it. I'm just kidding. You know me. All right, so let's start with Aries 144. So cross watcher, if you are dealing with an Aries, let's see what's your message is. What's your message first? Let's see what's going on with you. Let's get a little quick message. I like pulling the little moon oracle decks, whatever it's called. Oh, Moonology. There you go. All right, Aries. Cross watcher for Aries. Got to get used to that, right? So if you are cross watching an Aries, what's your message for the week? What's your message? The answers you need are coming. So if you're looking for some answers, cross watchers, they're coming. You could be a Gemini, or you could have heavy Gemini in your chart. You could be a Gemini dealing with an Aries, or just have that heavy in your chart, or this person has that heavy in their chart. So the answers you're looking for are coming. All right, let's see what's going on. What are this person's thought at this time? Cross watcher for Aries, what are they thinking? Ooh. This person has a negative mind right now. Maybe they think they're being cursed. All right, it says hex, witchcraft, negative mind. This person's thinking, yeah, because of their mistakes. So if this person made some type of mistake in their life with you or the connection, they feel they're being cursed. Okay, they're getting bad karma because of it. It doesn't mean they're literally being cursed, but they feel like they're getting some type of bad karma. They just have a negative mindset because of some type of mistake that they made. They may be feeling like or thinking that they're a victim at this time. All right. Let's see what else they're thinking, this person. So this person's thinking about the mistakes that they made, and they think they're getting karma for it. They know they made mistakes. All right. What else? Yeah, this person's thinking about how much this ended badly with the Ten of Swords because of their recklessness, Knight of Swords in reverse. All right, this person's thinking about how they were very reckless, which caused some type of bad ending. They know they made mistakes, and now they're thinking they're getting karma for it. Gemini energy, double Gemini. Like I said, you could be a Gemini because I got heavy Gemini in the chart. Yeah, this person is thinking about how they were emotionally cold, emotionally closed off with you, or the connection, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, Ten of Cups in reverse. They know. They're thinking about they caused this bad ending. They're thinking about how they're not happy about this 10 of Cups in reverse. This is probably somebody that wasn't looking to have 10 cups. All right. It was in reverse, and now they regret that. This is somebody that's thinking about how they were very reckless because of that. Yeah. This person's thinking about how they refused you or rejected you, or maybe they were refusing to see something when it comes to this connection with the Four of Cups. And now they're thinking about throwing in the towel. They're thinking about throwing the towel because of this. Yeah. This person is manifesting right now. They think you are their wish. And now they think they made mistakes and now they're cursed because of it. They're getting karma. Karma's biting them in the damn ass. And now they're thinking about throwing in the towel because they were refusing to see what you meant to them, or refusing to exceed how you were worthy in their life, or just they were thinking about how they possibly refused your love. Whatever the case may be, they are manifesting you. They still think you are their wish. Gemini energy. All right. Aquarius energy, Cancer energy, Pisces. Yeah, this person, the sun in reverse, they're not happy. They're thinking about how they were in their big fat ego. Their big fat ego is what caused the Ten of Swords. Okay, and they were very reckless, and now they can't stop thinking about that. Here comes the sun, little Leo. All right, let's see. Cross watcher, heavy Gemini in the chart, in the reading. So you could be a Gemini cross watching for an Aries, or you just have a lot of Gemini placements. Okay, or this person, this Aries has a lot of Gemini, or the case may be, because I got Gemini, 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 then I got Aquarius, and then I got Cancer, and then I have Pisces, Scorpio. All right, so if you're an Aries, dealing with this Aries, or dealing with an Aries, what do they want to say to you? I am taking time to find myself again. So if you're an Aries dealing with this Aries, they're finding time to find themselves. If you're a Taurus dealing with an Aries, no matter how hard I try, my thoughts always sway back to you. So Taurus, your thoughts always sway, their thoughts always sway back to you. They're always thinking about you. Gemini, if you're dealing with an Aries, I really fumbled you and now I'm paying the price. So Gemini, they're thinking about how they fumbled you. Cancer, when can I hold you again? I'll never let you go. So they're thinking about if they could ever hold you again, they'll never let you go, Cancer. Leo, I am running because I don't think I deserve you. So Leo, if you're dealing with an Aries, right now this Aries running because they don't feel they deserve you. Virgo, I loved you more than I let on. So if you're a Virgo dealing with an Aries, this Aries is thinking about how they love you more than what they let on. Libra, I can't keep pretending that I'm okay with you. So if you're a Libra dealing with this Aries can't pretend that they're okay without you because they're not okay without you. Scorpio, I crave you. So if you're a Scorpio dealing with an Aries, this Aries craves you. Sagittarius, I'm going through a dark night of the souls. I need some space. So if you're a Sagittarius dealing with an Aries, this person's thinking about they need some space right now because they are going through it. All right. Capricorn, I love the sight of what's important in our connection. So if you're a Capricorn dealing with an Aries, they love the sight of what's important. That's what they're thinking about this connection. Aquarius, I'm afraid you will forget about me, but I wouldn't blame you. So if you're an Aquarius dealing with an Aries, this Aries is afraid that you'll forget about them, but they wouldn't blame you. Pisces, I just want to hear your voice. So if you're a Pisces dealing with an Aries, this Aries, they just want to hear your voice. All right. So that's what I have for you, cross watchers for Aries. We're going to move on to my bull game as soon as I get my cards in order. All right. And please let me know what you think about these cross watcher reads. Taurus. All right, Taurus, if you're just joining the cross watchers read, please share, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Taurus, let's see what this person has on their mind. What are they thinking right now when it comes to this connection? Taurus, your person, or sorry, Taurus, if you're cross watching, I got to get used to doing the cross watchers read. You would think I've done them a couple times, but I'm not used to it. So if you're dealing with a Taurus, let's see. First, let's get your message, who you might be, who you are. All right. If you're cross-watching a Taurus, who might you be? What's your message? Okay, your commitment is being tested. And it says first quarter moon. So you could be any sign dealing with a Taurus. Your message is your commitment is being tested. So you're being tested right now, cross watcher, if you're dealing with a Taurus, whatever sign you are. All right, what is this Taurus thinking? What is this Taurus currently thinking if you're dealing with a Taurus? Well, they're thinking that they're your divine masculine. Okay. They're also thinking about coming clean. So this is a divine masculine, or this is someone that's in their divine masculine energy. They're thinking that they are. Okay. They sure as hell are. And they're also thinking about coming clean, sending you messages, confessions. So if you're dealing with a Taurus, all right, that left you hanging dry or did something that they shouldn't have done and they never took accountability, now this person's thinking about taking some type of accountability, coming clean, because they know in their mind that they are your divine masculine, or vice versa. You are the divine masculine to the Taurus. There's no gender in tarot. Somebody's in their divine masculine, whether it's you, the cross watcher, or Taurus. Okay. What else can you tell me? What this Taurus is thinking when it comes to cross watcher? Yeah, again, like Aries, they're thinking about this bad ending. They're thinking about confessing something to you because they know something ended badly. They may have betrayed you. And I just broke a damn nail. And now they're thinking about throwing the towel. So this is somebody that's thinking about throwing in the towel because, and then coming clean towards you, because this is someone that's feeling defeated. Yeah. Just like the Aries reading, you may be, or this person, because you are cross watching, this person may be an Aries Taurus cusper that you're cross watching for, because these are kind of the same cards that came out for the Aries reading. This is someone that's thinking about how you are their wish, and this is why they're thinking about coming clean. All right, they're having on their mind they want to come clean to you. They think you are their wish. They are manifesting you back or manifesting you. Gemini. Okay, yeah. This is somebody that's thinking about how they walked away. All right, or you walked away. So what I'm seeing is like this person's thinking about they need to come clean because they know you walked away, or they walked away from this connection after it ended badly without any type of closure. This is somebody that still has you on their mind and they're still manifesting you. Pisces. Yeah. This is somebody that's thinking about letting go of their bad habits. You got the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Wands in reverse. They know their bad habits is what led them to this bad ending, and now they want to confess something to you. So you got the Seven of Wands in reverse. It's about surrendering, letting go. With the Knight of Cups in reverse is someone that has bad habits. So this is someone that's thinking about that because they're manifesting having probably a new beginning with you. Yeah, this is somebody that's thinking about how they're very burdened right now. They're very heavily burdened right now. They're in their mind because they're thinking you whirled things out. You closed it out. Okay. You're not reopening that door. All right. The cycle is over. And this person's very burdened about that. They're thinking about that. They're thinking about how it's over. All right. This could be somebody you met online, somebody at a distance, doesn't have to be. Yeah. 10 of Cups in reverse. Again, they're not happy with this ending. They're very not happy. They can't stop thinking about that. So cross watcher, if you're dealing with a Taurus, this Taurus is heavily thinking about coming towards you, confessing something towards you that things ended badly with because they are defeated. This bad ending caused someone to walk away, and they can't stop thinking about that. This is somebody that's thinking about letting go of their bad habits because they think due to their bad habits, you whirled it out, you closed the door, it's over, it's done. And now they're heavily burdened about that. They don't want to be. This person can have heavy Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Sagittarius, or you have that heavy in your chart, cross watcher. All right, let's see what they want to say. If you're an Aries dealing with a Taurus, what does Taurus want to say to you? Get the message. All right. If you're an Aries dealing with the Taurus, what does this Taurus want to say to you? I miss us. So if you're an Aries dealing with this Taurus, you're heavily on their mind. They miss you. If you're a Taurus dealing with a Taurus, you're the first thing I'm thinking about when I open my eyes. So if you're another Taurus dealing with a Taurus, guess what? You're the first thing they think about in the morning when they open their eyes. They haven't even wiped the crust out of their eyes yet, staying breath and all, and they got you on their mind, Taurus. Or cross watcher. Yeah, Taurus. All right. If you're a Gemini dealing with a Taurus, what does Taurus want to say to you? Everything reminds me of you. So if you're a Gemini dealing with a Taurus, everything reminds them of you. If you're a Cancer dealing with a Taurus, my biggest regret is not telling you how I really feel. So you're Cancer, this Taurus here regrets not telling you how they feel. And I feel that's why they want to confess something to you that's heavily on their mind. Leo, pictures of you still make me smile. Aw, Leo, go cheese. Show some boobies, whatever. So if you're a Leo dealing with a Taurus, pictures of you still make me smile. So they're looking at your pictures and they're just thinking about you and they're smiling at the same time. Virgo, no one understands me like you do. So if you're a Virgo dealing with a Taurus, they're thinking about how no one understands them like you do. Libra, I didn't know what love felt until you came along. So if you're a Libra dealing with a Taurus, this Taurus didn't know what love felt until you came along. Scorpio, watching you move on is killing me, but I want what is best for you. So if you're a Scorpio dealing with a Taurus, this Taurus, it's killing them inside if you're moving on to somebody else, or if they actually think you're moving on to somebody else. Sagittarius, I feel empty without you. Feel so empty without me. Nah, 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 nah. Y'all know who that is. All right. So if you're a Sagittarius dealing with this Taurus feels empty without you. And they're just thinking about how it's empty in their mind without you. Capricorn, I am disappointed in myself for letting you down. So if you're a happy Cappy dealing with a Taurus, this Taurus is thinking about how they let you down and they're disappointed in themselves. Aquarius, I'm keeping my distance to protect you and your energy. So if you're an Aquarius dealing with a Taurus, this Taurus is thinking about how if they keep themselves distant from you, all right, that it's your protection. They're protecting your energy. Pisces, you're the best thing that has happened to me. So if you're a Pisces dealing with a Taurus, this Taurus is thinking about how you're the best thing that's ever happened to them. All right, cross watcher for Taurus. Looks like this Taurus is thinking about coming clean. All right. All right, let's move on to cross watcher for Gemini. All right. So if you are cross watching a Gemini, let's see. Let's get your message. Let's get a little bit more information on you. If you're a cross watcher for Gemini, let me fix myself up a little bit. All right. If you are cross watching a Gemini, hold your vision, fixed moon. So you could be a fixed sign. So your message, if you're cross watching a Gemini, because you're dealing with a Gemini, your message is hold your vision. You could be a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, because it's a fixed moon. So you could be that or have that heavy in your chart, or the person, your Gemini that you're watching, has heavy fixed in their chart. All right, let's see what this person's thinking. What is this person thinking? All right, cross watcher for Gemini. What is Gemini thinking at this time? They're thinking about how they are broken right now. They are thinking about how they broke something, they broke your heart, they destroyed you, all right, because of their secrets. You got obscurity, you got secrets, mysteries, concealing. So this is somebody that's thinking about how they broke you, they destroyed you. Their secrets might have broke you, hurt you, shattered the connection, and that's heavily on their mind. What else? Shit, that was shitty. Anyways. Ooh, that flew out. I'm grabbing it. They're thinking about balance things out. They're thinking about balancing things out in their life or balancing things out with you, with the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Yeah. They're thinking about how they were holding back. So what I'm getting here is this person's thinking about how they were holding back from working things out with you or balancing things out with you after they broke your heart or they hurt you because they were hiding shit. They were keeping secrets from you. So this person's thinking about how they were holding back instead of coming towards you to work things out, balance things out with you. Leo on that. Yeah. This person's thinking about coming towards you very fast to speak their truth. You got the King of Swords and you got the Eight of Wands. This is fast, rapid movement. And King of Swords is somebody that's cutthroat. No bullshitter. All right. They're going to come at you and they're going to be very direct. So this is somebody that's thinking about coming towards you fast now. All right. And be very direct and telling you whatever they were hiding, whatever secrets they were keeping. Sagittarius, Aquarius. Yeah. This person's thinking about how they are so still attracted to you, King of Wands. They're thinking about taking that lead. They're still attracted to you, Leo energy. All right. But they're also thinking about what was keeping them stuck in the past. What was keeping them stuck of coming towards you? What was holding them back with the Strength card and the Chariot in reverse? What was holding them back from balancing things out with you? Yeah, this person's definitely thinking about coming towards you. You got the Three of Wands, you got the King of Wands, and you got the Eight of Wands. King of Wands takes the lead, thinking about taking that lead. Three of Wands is moving things forward. Eight of Wands is fast, rapid movement. I'm coming, charging towards you. So they are, because they're thinking about coming out of, feeling out in the cold with you. They don't want to be at a loss. They feel at a loss without you. So this person's is thinking about coming towards you with the Three of Wands to come out of the cold with you. All right. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles. They're thinking about actually putting in the work, making the effort, and not wasting your time anymore, cross watchers. So if this Gemini wasted your time because they know they broke your heart or they destroyed you or whatever, because of the secrets they kept held from you, and then they were holding back from balancing things, working things out with you, something was keeping them stuck. Now they're thinking about coming towards you fast, sweeping you off your little pretty feet, being very direct, speaking their truth, taking that lead because they don't want to be out in the cold with you anymore, Gemini. Or sorry, cross watcher for Gemini. You could be Gemini, dealing with another Gemini, but they're thinking about that. Okay, cross watcher, Taurus energy. So this person could have heavy Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Cancer, Aries, Taurus in their chart, or you have that cross watcher heavily in your chart. All right. If you're an Aries dealing with the Gemini, what do they want to say to you? Let's find out. Let's find out what they want to say. Give this a good shuffle. If I could shuffle these cards. They're hard to shuffle. Yeah, these cards are very hard. The Roses in Love deck. All right. If you are an Aries dealing with the Gemini, what does this Gemini want to say to you? I'm keeping my distance to protect you and your energy. So Aries, this Gemini is thinking about just how they kept their distance from you. Okay. I feel they were holding back and that was keeping them stuck because they wanted to protect you and your energy. If you're a Taurus dealing with the Gemini, you're the best thing that has happened to me. So they're thinking about how you were the best thing that's ever happened to them. If you're a Gemini dealing with another Gemini, If you're a Gemini dealing with another Gemini, I'm coming in to show you a better version of me. See? They're coming in. They're thinking about coming in to show you a better version of them, Gemini. Gemini with Gemini. That's why I said in the reading when I actually called you crosswatch Gemini, I said you could be a Gemini dealing with another Gemini. And look, they want to come in exactly like the reading, show you a better version of themselves. Cancer. You're Cancer dealing with a Gemini. I am wrapped up in an unhealthy coping mechanism. So they're thinking about how they were wrapped up in something unhealthy, and that's why they were keeping secrets from you, and that's why they broke your trust or hurt you, whatever. Leo, if you're dealing with a Gemini, they are just a distraction. So maybe the secret they kept was somebody else or something else that distracted them, and they know. And now they're thinking about how that was just a distraction, whatever they were keeping secrets that hurt you, Leo. Virgo, what does Gemini want to say to you, Virgo? I'm disappointed in myself for letting you down. So Virgo, this Gemini is thinking about how they know they let you down and they disappointed themselves by letting you down. They're thinking about how they disappointed themselves. Good. Libra. You're a Libra dealing with a Gemini. I can't imagine a life without you. So Libra, this Gemini can't imagine a life without you. Scorpio. If you're a Scorpio dealing with a Gemini, I am grateful that you came into my life. So this Gemini is grateful, Scorpio, that you came into their life. Sagittarius. If you're dealing with a Gemini, this Gemini wants to say, I keep dreaming about us together. I can dream about you. So Gemini, cross watcher for Gemini. I keep calling you Gemini. All right. So where am I on? Shit. Hold on. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Okay. So Sagittarius, I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Sagittarius, this Gemini keeps dreaming about you. They keep thinking about you in their dreams. Capricorn, if you're dealing with a Gemini, I miss the way I feel when I'm around you. So this Gemini is thinking about how they miss how they feel when they're around you. Aquarius, you're the only one I see. Only you. So, Aquarius, if you're dealing with a Gemini, this Gemini, you're the only one they see. Pisces, if you're dealing with a Gemini, this Gemini wants to say, I want to make you mine. So they're thinking about making you theirs again or just theirs. Pisces. All right. That's what I have for you cross watchers for Gemini, what they're thinking about. This person's definitely thinking about coming towards you. All right. After holding it back, they know they hurt you. They should have balanced things out, but whatever. They did what they did. And now that's heavily on their mind. Okay. Cancer. If you're a cross watcher for Cancer, you're dealing with a Cancer. Let me fix myself up. Let's get your message. Why is it when I'm doing whatever recordings live, my hair just decides, I'm sorry, Cancer. I'm a Leo, so I got to do this. You know, I got to. I have my brush right next to me. All right, Cancer. Sorry, cross watcher for Cancer. I still love you. What's your message? You could be a Cancer, dealing with a Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution. So whatever personal issues you got going on in your life right now, it's going to reach a resolution. Full moon in Cancer. So you could be a Cancer dealing with this Cancer. Cancer on Cancer. Water on water. All right. Let's see what this Cancer's thinking about, cross watcher. What's this Cancer thinking about? My cards get jammed. All right. Wow. They're thinking about opening up. They're being more vulnerable, open heart. Okay. Being more receptive, being more vulnerable. Yeah. This person has been doing some soul searching. All right. Some self growth, they've been very self focused because you got nourish. All right. This person has been very self focused, focused on their self growth. They've been doing some soul searching. All right. So that they could be more receptive. All right. Being more vulnerable. So they know in order to be more vulnerable, they have to do some soul searching, do some self growth. So that's what they have on their mind. Perfect. Or they think this is what they need to do in order to be more vulnerable. So either they are in the process of doing it, or they're thinking about doing this so they could be more vulnerable and more open and more receptive, especially if this is somebody that was normally closed off or emotionally unavailable, whatever. Okay. What else are they thinking when it comes to cross watcher? What else is Cancer thinking? They're thinking about how they didn't give to this. They didn't build with you. Yeah, because they were hesitant. You got the Nine of Wands and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is somebody that's thinking about how they were hesitant when it comes to giving to you, offering you anything, building anything with you. Yeah. They're thinking about healing. Yeah. This is somebody that's thinking about coming towards you with the Six of Wands. I mean, the Six of Swords, excuse me, and the Three of Swords in reverse. This is somebody that's thinking about coming towards you to heal things with you. Okay. Because they were very hesitant. They never gave. And I feel this is because they were not available or emotionally available. That's mostly how it is. Yeah. This is somebody that's thinking about, yeah. They're thinking about how they're letting go, surrendering. Four Cups in reverse. So, like as I'm saying, this is somebody that's letting go. So if this is somebody that's emotionally closed off, emotionally unavailable, okay, they didn't have an open heart because they needed to do some self-reflection, some self-growth, some soul searching. They're thinking about letting that past go. They're letting that go, or they're thinking about how they let you go. So either they're thinking about how they let you go, or they're thinking about letting that part of their life go so they can have more of an open heart, because this person knows your worth with the Four Cups. So either they're thinking about how they let you go, or they're letting that part of their life go so they can come heal things with you, move things forward, move things to calmer waters. They definitely know your worth with the Four Cups in reverse. And they do think of you as being a soulmate. And I feel that's why they're thinking heavily about letting something from their past go, all right, or how they let you go. And they shouldn't have, because you were a soulmate. So this person really thinks you're a soulmate. Yeah. And they're thinking about now building with you. They didn't offer you nothing in the past. They didn't build with you in the past. Now they're thinking about working as a team, collaborating with you. Capricorn, yeah. Soul searching, exactly what they're doing. They're doing some soul searching. They're keeping to themselves. They're single. They ain't messing with nobody, because they're thinking about how they let this go, let you go, because they weren't emotionally invested. They didn't offer you nothing. They didn't build shit with you. And now they want to come in and heal things with you so that they could actually work with you, because they're thinking heavily about how you are a soulmate. Probably they didn't see that before, and now they see clearly. They feel that soul connection with you. And you may have grown up with this person. Doesn't have to be childhood memories. They could be thinking about childhood memories if you grew up with this person. All right. So this person could have heavy Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Libra, Leo, Cancer, Scorpio in their chart, or you have that heavy in your chart, cross watcher. All right. So if you're an Aries dealing with this Cancer, what does Cancer want to say to you? I'm keeping tabs on you. So Aries, this Cancer's keeping tabs on you. If you're Taurus dealing with the Cancer, did I say this Cancer's keeping tabs on you? I hope so. Anyways, if you're an Aries dealing, I'm telling you, when you do cross watchers, it's confusing. You got to make sure You say, right. So if you're an Aries dealing with a Cancer, this Cancer is keeping tabs on you, just to let you know. If you're a Taurus dealing with a Cancer, you're my everything. Okay? So Cancer sees you, Taurus, as their everything. If you're a Gemini dealing with a Cancer, I am healing. Please be patient with me. They're healing. They're doing soul searching, Gemini. So Cancer wants you to be patient with them. If you're a Cancer dealing with another Cancer, I want to break this no contact. They sure as hell do. So Cancer, your other Cancer wants to break the no contact. If you're a Leo dealing with a Cancer, I'm going through the dark night of the soul. I need space. So they're thinking about how they need space right now, Leo, because they're going through the dark night of the souls, this Cancer right here, okay? If you're a Virgo dealing with a Cancer, I lost sight of what was important in our connection. So this Cancer is thinking about Virgo, how they lost sight of this connection with you, all right? Libra, if you're a Libra dealing with a Cancer, I am grateful that you came into my life. So this Cancer is grateful that you came into their life, Libra. Scorpio, if you're a Scorpio dealing with a Cancer, I miss the way I feel when I am around you. So this Cancer, Scorpio, they miss the way they feel when they're around you. Sagittarius, if you're a Sagittarius dealing with a Cancer, I keep dreaming about us together. So Sagittarius, this Cancer keeps dreaming about you guys together. I can dream about you. I think this came out as well for Gemini. This exact same message for Sagittarius, if I'm not mistaken. So check that, because you may be dealing with somebody that has a Gemini Cancer cusp placement. All right. Capricorn, you're a Capricorn dealing with a Cancer. You're the only one I see. So this Cancer only has their eyes on you. You're the only one that they see, Capricorn. Aquarius, if you're an Aquarius dealing with a Cancer, I want to make you mine. So this Cancer wants to make you theirs, Aquarius. Pisces, if you're a Pisces dealing with a Cancer, watching you move on is killing me, but I want what is best for you. So if they're thinking that you moved on, Pisces, it's killing this Cancer. They have that heavily on their mind. They're about to dig their own holes 6 feet under and put their own selves in there without a coffin. So, or they're thinking about building their own coffin and digging their own hole and burying themselves because they think you're moving on. It's killing them. All right. We're going to move on to Leo. Leo, lion pride. Cross watcher. How dare you cross watch a Leo? I'm just kidding. Lovable Leos. You know you love us. All right, cross watcher, if you're dealing with a Leo, let's get your message. What's the message, cross watcher, if you're dealing with the Leo? This Leo's getting damn tired of her damn hair. Can't wait to go to the salon. So you could be any sign dealing with the Leo. It says the energy is gaining momentum. So your message is the energy is gaining momentum at this time. Maybe you're feeling the energy. Maybe you're gaining some type of momentum. All right. So it's waxing moon. Maybe it's during the waxing moon period or whatever. I don't know when the hell that period is or whatever. So you could be any sign dealing with the Leo. Your message is the energy is gaining momentum. Your energy is gaining some type of momentum at this time. All right, cross watcher, let's see what this Leo is thinking. Don't go invading our minds, our intuitive minds. Leos can sniff anything. Let me try it. We got big noses. All right, cross watcher, what is this Leo thinking? Wow, they're thinking they still got a chance. There's still possibilities when it comes to this connection. They're thinking about taking some type of risk. All right, after some type of broken heart, broken connection, something broke. All right, they could also be thinking like they broke you, they destroyed you, they shattered you, and they're thinking after they broke your heart or shattered this connection that they still have a chance. There's still a possibility with Leo. Oh, don't know. Depends. Depends on the situation. Depends on, what kind of Leo. Because Leos, they're very, very protective of their heart. And if you break a Leo's heart, that's that's you're gonna need more than super glue to put that shit back together. All right. What is this person thinking when it comes to you, cross watcher? What is Leo thinking? All right, so or you could have been the one that broke Leo's heart. Anyways, they may be thinking about how you broke their heart, and like they still have a chance with you, though. They still think there's a possibility. So it could be flip it, switch it, because Leo's a very if they break your heart or they break the connection, it's because of something. I don't know. Leo's are the heart chakra. All right. What are they thinking? All right, so this Leo's thinking about how they acted like a damn fool with the fool in reverse, about some type of argument, disagreement, letting other people get involved, friends, family, whatever. So if this Leo let other people get involved in the connection, which caused some type of fight, they're thinking about how foolish they were. Okay, like they acted very immaturely when it came to some type of argument, some type of disagreement. Aries, Leo energy. Like I said you could be another Leo dealing with the Leo. That's what I had picked up on for some reason. I don't know why. I picked up a Leo dealing with another Leo. Or you have heavy Leo placements dealing with this Leo. Yeah. This Leo's here. Look, this Leo's like multiple Leos. This Leo here is thinking about how they want to heal things to have a new beginning with you. So if you had some type of argument, some type of disagreement with this Leo cross watcher, they know that somebody's heart got broken, either their heart, your heart, maybe both your hearts got broken. All right. But they know that they acted foolish. Okay. They're thinking about how they acted foolish after this fight, after this disagreement. Now they're thinking about how they want to heal things to have a new beginning with you. All right. They know your worth. They know they see you as somebody very worthy, very, very valuable in their life. Aquarius, Libra energy. Yeah. Yeah. This person is thinking about gathering their courage after letting you go or letting this connection go. You got the 7 of Wands in reverse and the 9 of Wands. So this person's heavily thinking about gathering their courage to come towards you after letting go of you. Because like I said, they feel there's a possibility. They still have a chance with you. Yeah, this is someone that sees your worth with the 4 of Cups in reverse, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This person knows. All right. They had some type of commitment issues, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. They were not interested in investing something long-term in the past. Maybe they were a commitment phobe, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, Virgo energy. So what I am seeing, cross watchers for Leos, you got this Leo here thinking there is a possibility after some type of bad ending that ended in heartbreak. Okay, this is someone that's thinking heavily about how they act like a damn fool after some type of argument, disagreement. Maybe they let other people get involved, or you just had some type of bad fight, and now they're thinking about healing things to have a new beginning in the connection because they know your worth with that 4 of Cups in reverse. All right, and they are thinking about slowly gathering their courage after letting everything go, or after you let this go. Somebody let somebody go because there was a bad ending. All right, that ended in heartbreak because somebody had commitment issues. They weren't interested in investing long term. And now I think somebody's having a change of heart. All right, so this person could have heavy Virgo in their chart, Leo, Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Cancer, again, Leo, or Sagittarius in their chart, or you have that heavy in your chart, cross watcher. All right, let's see what Leo wants to say to you, cross watchers. If you're an Aries dealing with a Leo, what does Leo want to say to you? Sorry. It makes me happy to see you thriving, even though it's without me. So Aries, this Leo's thinking about how you still make them happy, even if it's without them. Like they're seeing you thriving out there. Maybe they're watching your social and they're seeing how happy and they're happy for you. Taurus, if you're a Taurus dealing with a Leo, you don't realize how perfect you are to me. So this Leo thinks you're perfect. You're perfect for them. And you just never realize that. Gemini, if you're a Gemini dealing with a Leo, I miss the feelings of your body on mine. So this Leo's thinking about you and your body on top of them, Gemini. Cancer, if you're a Cancer dealing with a Leo, I can't keep going on without you. So this Leo can't keep going on without you, Cancer. They can't stop thinking about that. Leo, if you're a Leo dealing with another Leo, don't wait for me. So Leo does not want you waiting for them. That's what they're thinking about. Or they're maybe thinking about you not waiting for them. Or you're not going to wait for them, or you're not waiting for them, period. Virgo, if you're a Virgo dealing with a Leo, I need space. This separation is needed right now. So this Leo is thinking about how they needed this space. They needed this separation in order to heal things with you. Okay? It was much needed. All right, Libra. If you're a Libra dealing with a Leo, I'm going through a dark night of the souls and need space. So they're thinking about how they needed some space to go through the dark night of the souls before reaching out and healing things with you, Libra. Scorpio. If you're a Scorpio dealing with a Leo, I lost sight of what was important in our connection. So Scorpio, this Leo is thinking about how they lost sight, what was important to them when it comes to this connection. Sagittarius, I am grateful that you came into my life. So Sagittarius, this Leo is very grateful that you came into their life. Believe it or not, they are. They're very grateful. Capricorn, if you're a Capricorn dealing with a Leo, I miss the way I feel when I'm around you. So this Leo is thinking about how they miss the way you feel, Capricorn, when they're around you. Aquarius, if you're an Aquarius dealing with a Leo, you're the only one I see. Only you, Aquarius, is all I see. Pisces, I keep dreaming about us together. So Pisces, if you're dealing with a Leo, this Leo keeps dreaming about you guys being together. They keep thinking about you at night while they sleep. All right. So that's what I have for you, cross watchers, for Leos. We're going to move on. All right. 4822. You look at me saying the damn timestamp as if I'm live. So if you're cross watching a Virgo, let's find out what Virgo is thinking at this current moment. All right, let's get your message first. Let's see who you are. And let's get your message, who you possibly can be. Cross watcher for Virgo. You could be an Aquarius, or you have heavy Aquarius in your chart, or the Virgo you're dealing with has heavy Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. So your message is to bring love into the situation, and it is the new moon in Aquarius. So bring love to the situation, cross watcher. You do whatever the hell you want. I like to say that. I just like to deliver the message. You have free will. All right. Let's see. What's Virgo thinking, cross watcher? What is Virgo thinking when it comes to my cross watcher? They're thinking about how they pushed you away, or they pushed this connection away, that they were avoiding something. Yeah. This is somebody that's daydreaming. They're fantasizing about you. They're thinking about you. They still see you as their fantasy. So this is somebody that still thinks of you as their fantasy. They're still dreaming about you. They fantasize, and they can't stop thinking about how they pushed you away. You were the one for them, because they can't stop fantasizing about you. And they're thinking about how they pushed you away and they were avoiding you. Maybe they were emotionally closed off and they were just blocking the connection. Maybe this is you, vice versa, whatever. All right. Cross watcher for Virgo, whatever. What's Virgo? What else is Virgo thinking? So they're thinking about how they blocked you or avoid the situation, but they can't stop fantasizing about you. They are dreaming about you. What else they thinking? Wow. They're thinking about how they're impatient on putting in the work now, making the effort to put in the work, and they're very impatient about it. Okay? They're not at peace with themselves. So this is somebody that's thinking about how they're very impatient on wanting to put in the work now, make the effort, not waste any more time or waste time at all. Taurus, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, this person is thinking about how they were holding back in the past. All right? They were holding back. They were avoiding. They were pushing you away. And now they are thinking about rushing in, coming towards you, sweeping you off your feet. Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah. This person's thinking about walking away from their ego, letting go of that. You got the Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of Cups. This person is letting go of their ego because they know their ego was what was blocking them, okay, and pushing them away from you. They are sticking, like I said, they're still thinking of you, cross watchers. Their fantasy. What's that song? Sweet, sweet fantasy, baby. I'm not no damn Mariah. All right? I'm Lioness. That's okay. I can still try. All right. So this person's thinking about letting go of their damn ego, doing some shadow work, Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the Eight of Cups. All right. Yeah, because look, they're walking away from a third party situation. They're walking away from their singlehood. They're thinking about doing that. And if they put you in some type of third party, it could be people, places, or thing. They're thinking about letting that go, walking away from that. Maybe that's what caused you to walk away from them, or them that walk away from you because they chose another third party, whatever the case may be. But they're thinking about that. Why? Because this person's thinking about marrying you in the future. Okay? They're thinking about how they're still loyal to you because you're in their head fantasizing. They're fantasizing about you. They're having sweet fantasies. And so they're thinking about how they want to settle down with you, give to you now, show you a sense of loyalty. Taurus, Pisces energy. Yeah. This person's thinking about heavily what was keeping them confused in the past. They're thinking about those options. Those options kept them confused. All right. Those options were blocking the connection, making them avoid the connection with you, pushing you away. And now they're still daydreaming. They're fantasizing about you. They know that those options were what was keeping them damn confused. They didn't know what they wanted. But now it looks like they do. So it looks like, cross watcher, if you're dealing with this Virgo, this is a Virgo that's really thinking about how they were blocking the connection because of some type of third party. This is they let some type of third party interference. And now because they can't stop fantasizing about you, they're thinking about how they are impatient to come and make things work with you, putting in the effort. And they know if this third party was holding them back from you. Strength. All right. And now they're thinking about rushing in towards you, walking away from that third party, doing some shadow work so they can rush in towards you, so they can give to you now and possibly marry you in the future. Show you that they're loyal. All right. This person could have heavy Taurus, Sagittarius, Leo, Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio in their chart, or you have that heavy in your chart. All right. Let's see what this Virgo wants to say to you, cross watchers. If you're an Aries dealing with the Virgo, what do they want to say to you? Don't wait around for me. I feel you did it. And that's why they want to come rushing in. If you're a Taurus dealing with a Virgo, I loved you more than I let on. That's why they keep fantasizing about you. They love you more than what they let on, Taurus. Gemini, if you're dealing with a Virgo, the flashbacks I have about us are intense. So They're thinking about the flashbacks as they're fantasizing about you, Gemini, and they're intense. You know what that means. You know what they're thinking about. Cancer. If you're dealing with a Virgo, I'm a mess right now. So this Virgo is thinking about how they're a hot mess right now for what they did. Leo. If you're a Leo dealing with a Virgo, I miss you more and more every day. The more they think about you, the more they miss you more and more every day, Leo. Virgo. If you're another Virgo dealing with a Virgo, I want to rebuild our connection. So this Virgo wants to rebuild the connection with you, Virgo. That's what they're thinking about. Libra. Pictures of you still makes me smile. So Libra, when this Virgo looks at your pictures, they're thinking about you and they're smiling at the same time. Scorpio. I'm afraid you will forget about me, but I wouldn't blame you. So this Virgo is thinking about how you may be forgetting about them because of the way they treated you, and they wouldn't blame you. Sagittarius. I miss us. That's all they want to say. They miss us. So Sagittarius, this Virgo is thinking about how they miss you. Capricorn. It makes me happy to see you thriving, even though it's without me. So Capricorn, this Virgo, if you're dealing with the Virgo, they're thinking about how you still make them happy, even if you're thriving without them. Aquarius, if you're dealing with a Virgo, you don't realize how perfect you are to me. So this Virgo thinks that you're still perfect to them. Okay? Aquarius, this Virgo really thinks you're perfect. Pisces. I miss the feeling of your body on mine. So filet of fishes, they want to still and let you dip their fish sticks in their tartar sauce. Look. So this Virgo misses the feeling of their body on yours, Pisces. All right. That's what I have for you, cross watchers for Virgos. We're going to move on. Libra. All right. So cross watchers for Libra. Libra, if you're just joining this cross watchers read, please share, like, subscribe, leave me a comment, hype my videos. So cross watcher, let's get in your message, who you are. What's your message? Cross watchers for Libra. So adjustments are required. So you could be any sign dealing with the Libra because it says third quarter moon and it says adjustments are required. So at this time, your message is whatever sign dealing with this Libra, there are some adjustments that are required at this time. And I feel you know this. You know this, or else you wouldn't be cross-watching for Libra. All right? So what else is Libra thinking? Or what is this Libra thinking? What else? What is Libra thinking at this time when it comes to the cross-watcher? Ooh, they're still holding on to this. They're thinking about still holding on to this. They're obsessing over you. And they could be spying on you, Libra. And they're at their breaking point. And there's a third card that came out. I'm going to honor it. I'm trying to just do 2 cards for this, but because they're shallow. They know they were shallow. So if this person was shallow, hollow, empty inside, all right, they're at their breaking point right now because of their shallowness. And they're clinging on to this. This is somebody that's still thinking about holding on to this. They're still obsessing over you. And they're at their breaking point at this time, Libra. I mean, cross watcher for Libra. This Libra. All right. What else? Let's find out. What else are they thinking? Besides being obsessed with you, clinging on to this, they're thinking about how their shallowness is overwhelming them. So if this is somebody you were dealing with that was very shallow, oh, well, they're at their breaking point because they're still obsessed with you. What else is this Libra thinking? Yeah. This Libra's thinking about coming towards you to apologize. If they owe you an apology, cross watcher, like I'm saying, this person's obsessed with you. They're still holding on to this connection. They're at their breaking point and they're thinking about coming to apologize. And if it's not apologies, to make you an offer. It's a small offer, but it's still an offer. They still have genuine feelings for you. So if they never showed you they had genuine feelings for you, they do. They admire you. They do. They have admiration for you. They could be somebody younger than you. Doesn't have to be. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or they could have heavy Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could be that as well. Yeah, this is somebody that's coming, or not coming, but they're thinking about healing things with you. So they're thinking about coming towards you to apologize, to heal things with you. You could be a Gemini, or they could have heavy Gemini. Yeah, because now, yeah, they're thinking about putting in the work. So this is somebody that's thinking about putting the work into themselves so they can put the work into you and healing things. And they know in order to heal things with you, they got to work on themselves. Virgo energy. Yeah. This person's thinking about how they let go. They let this go. They threw in the towel and they didn't offer you shit in the past. They didn't offer you any stability. You got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Five of Swords. So this person's thinking about how they just let you go or let this go, threw in the towel, and they didn't offer you shit. They offered you, they walked away before a beginning started, before anything solidified in the connection. Nothing was ever offered. Nothing was ever built because this person was shallow. Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, this person's definitely thinking about having a new beginning with you, and it could be a newer person, but they're thinking about having a new beginning with you. Ace of Cups, but they're scared as shit. Nine of Wands in reverse. They're scared as shit. Yeah, they can't make a decision right now because they're scared as shit on what to do. Yeah, because they know they didn't give to you. All right, they know they were selfish. So bottom of the deck, the Lovers. This person thinks of you as they're the one for them, that you're the one for them, cross watcher. So Libra, it chooses you. Okay, they think of you as a lover's connection, as a soulmate, somebody they're still very attracted to. They have a lot of intense passion for you. They feel the chemistry still with the Lovers, Gemini energy, and that's why they're still obsessing, clinging on to this, spying on you, watching you, and they know due to their shallowness, they didn't offer you shit. They walked away before things even started, and now they're at their breaking point. They're overwhelmed about it. So what I'm seeing is that this Libra is thinking about coming to apologize or make you a small offer after not offering you shit in the past. All right. They're thinking about putting in the work this time after working on themselves. All right. They know they let you go before anything could have started. And now they're thinking about having a new beginning, but they're scared as shit because they couldn't make a decision in the past to give to this. They were very selfish. They were in it for material gain, very shallow. Maybe they wanted to marry you for money or settle down because you have money. Whatever the case may be. They know they couldn't make a decision. That's heavy on their mind. They couldn't make a decision to give to this. And now they're scared when it comes to having a new beginning. So they could have heavy Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Aries, Sagittarius in their chart, or you have that heavy in your chart, cross watcher. All right, so let's find out what Libra wants to say to you, cross watcher. We're going to start with Aries. If you're an Aries dealing with a Libra, what do they want to say to you? And I'm sorry if you hear my son screaming. I tell him all the time when I'm recording or going live to pipe it down, but it seems he loves to be more vocal and more expressive when I'm recording or going live. All right. It's March break for the kiddos. They're home. All right, Aries. This Libra, they're just a distraction. So if this Libra let other people, places, or things get involved, it could be anything, work, career, family, another lover, it was just a distraction, Aries. So Taurus, if you're dealing with a Libra, my biggest regret is not telling you how I feel. So this Libra's biggest regret is not telling you how they feel. Gemini, if you're a Gemini dealing with a Libra, I'm keeping tabs on you. They sure as hell are. They sure as hell are obsessing and spying. They're keeping tabs on you, Gemini. Cancer, you're my everything. So this Libra thinks you are their everything, Cancer. Leo, I'm trying to become the best version of myself for you. So Leo, this Libra is thinking about becoming the best version of themselves for you. And I see that with the Eight of Pentacles Somebody working on themselves, putting in the work. Virgo, I can't keep pretending that I'm okay without you. So this Libra can't pretend that they're okay being without you, Virgo. Libra, you're another Libra dealing with a Libra. I crave you. So this Libra's craving you, Libra. Scorpio, I am coming in to show you a better version of me. Exactly what they're doing. Okay, Scorpio, this Libra is coming in to show you a better version of themselves. Sagittarius, I'm taking time to find myself again. They are. So they want you to know that, Sagittarius, that they're taking time to find themselves again. Capricorn, when can I hold you again? I will never let you go. So happy Cappies, this Libra will never let you go if they ever get you in their arms again. Aquarius, no matter how hard I try, my thoughts always sway back to you. So Aquarius, this Libra can't stop thinking about you, no matter how hard they try. Pisces, it makes me happy to see you thriving, even though it's without me. So Pisces, this Libra, even if you're not with them, they think of you, they think of happiness, they're still happy for you. I'm about to freaking rip my hair out when it comes to kiddo. All right. That's what I have for you, cross watchers for Libra. We're going to move on to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. If you're a cross watcher for Scorpio, let's get more information on you. Get more information on you. Let's see who you are. Let's see what your message is. Okay, so your message, cross watcher, when it comes to Scorpio, your commitment is being tested. So you're being tested, Scorpio. I mean, cross watcher. Well, Scorpio can be testing you. So what I wanted to say was, when it comes to Scorpio, your commitment is being tested. Okay? You could be any sign because it says first quarter moon. So you could be any sign dealing with a Scorpio, but they want you to know that your commitment can be tested at this time when it comes to this Scorpio. All right. All right, cross watcher. What is Scorpio thinking at this time? What is Scorpio thinking when it comes to cross watcher? They're thinking about how they still have chemistry. There's still chemistry. Okay. And they're thinking about not waiting any longer. And they may be thinking about how they're running out of time. So they're thinking about they don't want to keep things waiting any longer because you got waiting in reverse. Okay. And cycles, movements. So what I'm saying is, like, this person's thinking about there's still an attraction. They may still have a chance. Okay. There's still a spark, passion in the connection, and that they may be running out of time if they don't do nothing about it. Okay. What else is Scorpio thinking? What else is Scorpio thinking when it comes to the cross watcher? If this person treated you as a friends with benefits, because you got a Knight of Wands, I wouldn't say play it because it's not a reverse, but it is casual, keeping things casual, keeping things, poking and stroking, and we'll see other people and screw other people. We're friends. We're just friends. They're thinking about surrendering that. Okay. Either they're thinking about surrendering that, or they were thinking about how they were purposely wanting to keep you as a friend with benefits. But I'm thinking about surrendering, because the Hangman in reverse is also about surrendering, letting go of things, detoxifying, purification. So this person is thinking about letting go of keeping this a friends with benefits situation. Maybe they're letting go of friends' benefits. If they got something going on with somebody else, they're maybe letting that go because they feel chemistry and attraction towards you. And they may feel like they're running out of time because of that. Or they may be thinking they're running out of time, or you're not going to give them time. All right, whatever the case may be. But this person's thinking about surrendering a friends with benefits situation, whether it's with you or with somebody else. Yeah, this person, look, they're thinking about taking a leap of faith, starting something new with you. because they're thinking, yeah, if this person was thinking about starting with you, okay, I feel they needed to let go of a friends of benefits situation because King of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody's thinking about how they weren't loyal to you. So if they were keeping you as a friends with benefits, or they had something on the side while they were trying to pursue you and they had a friends with benefits, they're thinking about how selfish it was. How selfish it was because they had no sense of loyalty to you. All right. And they should have offered you something. They should have took that leap of faith when it comes to you. All right. Aries, Taurus energy. Yeah. They're thinking about this ending, the star in reverse. This person's thinking about how they made you feel unworthy. Okay. And that they broke your trust, Aquarius energy. And look, they're thinking about bossing up. So this person's thinking about bossing up. Okay, actually giving to the connection, being a provider. They could be somebody older than you. They could have kids. They could be a father or a boss or a father figure, whatever the case may be. Yeah, this person's thinking about how they want to balance things out. They want to reconcile with you after some type of ending. The 10 of Cups in reverse. This person wasn't interested in a relationship having the 10 of Cups. They weren't. They wanted friends with benefits. And now they're not happy about it. Yeah. 2 of Swords in reverse. They know what they want now. They see clearly. They see clearly they want something more with you. I don't feel it's with the other person if there was something going on. All right. So what I'm seeing is that this Scorpio is thinking about how they're still attracted to you. There's still a connection with you. There's still some type of chemistry, some type of, spark that they don't want to let go. You're both still attracted to each other. All right. They're thinking about they may be running out of time when it comes to this. And they're thinking about surrendering a friends of benefits situation because they know it was not fair to you, that they were very selfish, not giving to you, taking that leap of faith with you. All right. And making you feel unworthy. And they're thinking about bossing up with that Emperor. All right. And reconciling with you, bringing peace to the situation because they can see clearly that you're the one they want. You're on Scorpio's mind. You're the one that they want for Scorpio. All right. They know they didn't want a relationship in the past. They wanted to keep it casual, and now they're surrendering that. All right. They're thinking about surrendering that for you. This person could have heavy Pisces, Aries, Sagittarius, Taurus, Aquarius, or Libra in their chart, or you have heavy those signs in your chart. All right, let's see what they want to say. What does Scorpio want to say to each sign? What does Scorpio want to say to Aries? I want to break this no contact. So if you're a no contact Aries, Scorpio doesn't want to break it. They're thinking about breaking this. Taurus, they are just a distraction. See, if they got something on the side, friends with benefits, in the same way they were treating you, they're treating that other person. They're seeing that person as just a distraction. You're actually somebody that they want to work things out, take that leap of faith, start something new with, reconcile with. All right, Taurus. So this Scorpio feels they were just a distraction, or they're thinking of that. All right, Gemini. My biggest regret is not telling you how I feel. So Gemini, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, this Scorpio has their biggest regret is not telling you how they feel. Cancer, you are my everything. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, they're thinking of you as their everything. Leo, I crave you. So Leo, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, this Scorpio craves the hell out of you. They want you as a midnight snack, smacking them lips. Virgo, everything reminds me of you. So they can't stop thinking about you, Virgo. This Scorpio has you heavily on their mind. Everything reminds them of you. Libra, I became numb because I refused to take accountability for their behavior. This Scorpio became numb because they refused to accept their selfishness because they wanted to keep things casual. And they became numb because they didn't want to take accountability, which I feel now they do because they want to boss up, Emperor style. Boss daddy. All right? Boss daddy style. Libra. Scorpio. If you're a Scorpio dealing with another Scorpio, I just want to hear your voice. So this Scorpio just wants to hear your voice, Scorpio. Sagittarius. You're all I've ever hoped for. You're my dream person. So Sagittarius, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, you're all they ever hoped for. You're their dream person. Capricorn, it makes me happy to see you thriving, even though it's without me. So this Scorpio is happy to see you happy, alive, thriving, even if it's without them. Aquarius, you don't realize how perfect you are to me. So this Scorpio thinks you are so perfect for them. You're the one, Aquarius. Pisces, I miss the feeling of your body on mine. I forgot which one was this. I think it was Libra that just had this. So check out the Libra reading if you have Libra placements, what they do, because I believe this was this for Pisces as well, or was the sign before that. Anyways, Pisces, this Scorpio misses the feeling of your body on theirs. All right, cross watchers for Scorpio. That's what your person's thinking. If they were just keeping things friendly, casual, with benefits with you and the whole damn world, well, guess what? You're the one they choose now. They want to be loyal to you now. They feel they're running out of time. They're thinking like there's still some spark between you guys. And they think that time is tick, 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 boom. All right. Sagittarius. All right. If you're cross watching a Sagittarius, let's get your message. Who are you? What's your message? All right. You could be an Aquarius dealing with a Sagittarius. All right. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. So your message is, cross watcher, is to bring love to the situation. You could be an Aquarius dealing with a Sagittarius, or you have heavy Aquarius in your chart, or this Sagittarius has heavy Aquarius in their chart. Okay. So let's find out what Sagittarius is currently thinking at this time when it comes to you or this connection. Cross watcher, what is Sagittarius thinking at this time? They're thinking about coming in to shock you. All right. Or anything's possible that will shock you or shock them, because look, possibilities. They're thinking about taking a risk. All right. And this may shock you. So that's what I'm saying. I feel this person's thinking about shocking you by taking a risk, maybe coming towards you. Or maybe it'd be a risk coming towards you. They may shock their own damn selves. Who knows? Flip it, switch it. What else is or that you may find it shocking if they took a risk, or they shock the shit out of you by taking some type of risk. Take it however resonates for what situation. What else is Sagittarius thinking? Sagittarius, this person, cross watcher, this Sagittarius is thinking, look, if this person was very cold and distant, okay, because they got some control issues, they didn't get them anywhere. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, the King of Swords in reverse, Aquarius energy. Again, like I said, you could be an Aquarius energy, Virgo energy. So this person is thinking about how it was a waste of time being cold and distant in the connection. Them trying to control the situation was a waste of time. And that's what I'm thinking. Like, they shocked the shit out of you. It was, yeah, it was a shocking to you. It was something unexpected. I feel like you did not expect this person, all right, to be cold, distant towards you. All right. And they were like that because they got some control issues. Now they're thinking like it didn't get them anywhere. Yeah. This person's thinking about gathering their courage after playing some type of mind games with you. You got the Page of Cups in reverse, and you got the Nine of Wands. This is somebody that's thinking about gathering their courage after they played childish mind games with you. They know they acted immature. It could be somebody younger than you. It doesn't have to be. Yeah. They feel that they should take that risk. They think they should take that risk. That is a possibility that you'll welcome them back and with open arms. You're not expecting this. Yeah, this person's thinking about The devil in reverse. So they're thinking about letting go of things that no longer serve them. They're thinking about letting go of things that are toxic in their life, whether it's addictions, obsessions, whatever, negative mindset, whatever it is. This person's thinking about letting go of the devil because they think that they're not welcome in your energy with that devil. The devil was keeping them from giving to you. The devil was keeping them from being very direct with you because the devil was controlling them, taking control of the situation, which made them very cold and distant with you. The devil made them play mind games. Let's blame it on the devil. Yeah. This person's thinking about how they refused your offer when it came to having some type of passionate beginning with you. They're thinking about how they refused your love, or they were refusing to see anything when it comes to having a passionate beginning with you. All right. They're thinking about that. It's because they were in the devil energy. They were cold. They were distant. They were refusing to accept your love or refusing to accept love in their life. And they're thinking about that passionate beginning they could have had with you. And now they're thinking about now they're not welcome in your energy anymore because of the devil. Yeah. Ace of Cups in reverse. This person is thinking about how they were emotionally closed off, emotionally cold, emotionally distant, emotionally unavailable, not wanting to accept love, not wanting the passion. So they're thinking about that. And now they're thinking about maybe taking a risk. And you may not expect this. It may shock the crap out of you because this person was very cold, emotionally unavailable, and they played mind games with you. That's what I'm thinking. This person's thinking heavily about letting that devil go because they know that devil risked this. That devil risked the passionate beginning with you, Sagittarius. Or cross watcher for Sagittarius. Sorry, you could be a Sagittarius dealing with another Sagittarius. Whatever the case may be. So this is what I'm thinking. That this person is thinking they may have another chance. They should take the risk. Something that may shock the crap out of you because this person was always cold, distant with you, which didn't get them anywhere. And now they're thinking about gathering their courage. They know they played mind games with you. They acted very childish because they think they're not welcome in your energy because of that damn devil. And the devil was holding back from having a passionate beginning with you or just having a passionate beginning with you. So this person could have heavy Virgo, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Aries, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn, Leo, if I didn't say that. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I said that already. Yeah. Or you have that heavy in your chart. All right, cross watcher. What does Sagittarius want to say to you? And we're going to go in order. I sign. If you're an Aries, what does Sagittarius want to say? I'm trying to become the best version of myself for you. So Aries, the Sagittarius is trying to become the best version for you. Taurus, I can't keep pretending that I'm okay without you. So they can't keep pretending anymore. The Sagittarius, Taurus. Gemini, no matter how hard I try, my thoughts always sway back to you. So Gemini, this Sagittarius, no matter how much they can't stop thinking and thinking and thinking about you, or they try to stop thinking about you, you always got their attention. You're always on their mind. It always sways back to you. Cancer, I want to make you mine. So this Sagittarius wants to make you theirs. Yeah. They want this new passion with you. Passion in their pants. Leo, my biggest regret is not telling you how I feel. So if you are a Leo dealing with a Sagittarius, they're thinking about how they're very regretful for not telling you how they feel from the beginning. Virgo, I became numb because I refused to take accountability for my behavior. So if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, Virgo, this Virgo is thinking about how they refuse to take accountability for their behavior because of the devil, which they are releasing. They know they play mind games, very childish. Libra, everything reminds me of you. So this Sagittarius, Libra, everything reminds them of you. Scorpio, you're all I've ever hoped for. You're my dream person. So the Sagittarius still thinks of you as their dream person, Scorpio. Sagittarius. If you're a Sagittarius dealing with another Sag, I just want to hear your voice. So this Sagittarius just wants to hear your voice. Sagittarius. Capricorn. I am wrapped up in an unhealthy coping mechanism. Yep, it was the devil. The devil was making them do what they did. And they recognize that. They do, Capricorn. Aquarius. It makes me happy to see you thriving, even though it's without me. So, this Sagittarius, even though they see you thriving without them, you still make them happy, Aquarius. Pisces. You don't realize how perfect you are to me. So Pisces, this Sagittarius wants you to know that no matter what, you may not realize it because they never made you feel worthy enough because they refused your love. Well, now they want you to know that you're perfect for them. You're perfect to them. All right, Pisces. And that's what I have. Cross watcher for Sagittarius. We're going to move on to Happy Cappies. All right. So if you are dealing with a Capricorn, you're cross watching a Capricorn, let's get your message. Who you are, what's the message for you? Hold your vision. Fixed moon. So you could be a fixed sign dealing with Capricorn. You could be a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, or have that heavy in your chart, or they do. So your message is to hold your vision when it comes to this connection or when it comes to this person. All right. What is Capricorn thinking at this current moment when it comes to you or this connection, cross watcher? What is Capricorn thinking? Shit, they're thinking about spinning the whole deck. They got a lot to say. They got a lot to say. Capricorn, you have a lot of shit to say to your person. I feel like you do. I feel your energy. You're just vomiting all over my damn table. Oh, twin flame. All right. So this Capricorn's thinking about how you are their twin flame. If you subscribe to that, if you don't, then a very heavy soulmate connection. So cross watcher, this Capricorn feels a very strong twin flame soulmate connection with you. Yeah, and they're hoping, they're having faith, they're manifesting. So they still have both hope. So if you're dealing with a Capricorn, this Capricorn's thinking about there may still be hope in this connection. All right. They are manifesting you back in their life because they do feel a twin flame connection or a very strong spiritual bond with you. Soulmate or twin flame, whatever you subscribe to. I subscribe to the twin flame because I feel my damn twin flame all the time. All right. Capricorn, cross watcher for Capricorn. I always like this. I'm so used to saying this. I was looking at Capricorn. So cross watcher. Oh, you could be another Capricorn deal with another Capricorn. Which, like I said, is Sagittarius. What is Capricorn currently thinking, cross watcher, at this current time? Besides that you are a very strong soul connection to them and they are having faith. They're thinking there's still hope when it comes to this connection. They're thinking about you as their wish fulfillment still. Yep. And they're thinking about letting go of the devil. So Capricorn is thinking about letting go of things that no longer serve them. And look at this. This is their card too. Capricorn. Cross watcher for Capricorn. This is Capricorn's card and you know it. So this person is thinking about releasing things that no longer serve them, whatever that's toxic in their life, addictions, and whatever, people, places, things that no longer serve them because you are their wish fulfillment. They think of you as their wish fulfillment, Pisces energy, Capricorn. Yeah, this Capricorn thinks that this isn't over. There's still unfinished business. They're thinking the door is not completely shut. And that's why they're still thinking there is hope. Okay. They're thinking about letting go of the burdens. Once they let go of that devil, all the burdens will be let go because they're thinking about how much this has been stressing them the hell out. The devil's been stressing them out, but they think it's not over. It could be somebody met online, somebody at a distance, doesn't have to be. It could be a fixed. If you have heavy fixed energy, or they do. Yeah. This is somebody that's thinking about how they were lacking some type of clarity. They couldn't see clearly because they couldn't make a decision on whether they wanted to invest time in this connection. Maybe they didn't see your worth then. Okay. But this person is overcoming that. They're thinking about overcoming whatever they couldn't see clearly. Okay. Whatever was keeping them confused, whatever that was clouding their judgment, they're thinking about overcoming that. Yeah. This person is very much up in their head. They can't sleep at night. They're very stressed out. They can't stop thinking of it. This has been very much of a burden on them, cross-watcher. Whatever happened between you, and I feel it's the devil, other people, places, things got involved, which they're letting go, has been keeping them up at night. Because look, Knight of Wands. This person just wanted friends with benefits. They wanted to keep things casual. This person wanted to keep things casual, friends with benefits. They weren't looking to settle down. Either they weren't looking or they weren't ready. And now it's keeping this person up at night. If they treated you as an option or friends with benefits. Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini. Yeah. Libra energy. This person knows they treated you unfairly. That it wasn't fair to you. And that's why they feel hope. They feel the very strong soul tie to you. They are manifesting you. They're still thinking of you, seeing you as their wish fulfillment. Okay. So what I am seeing here, cross watcher, is you got Capricorn all up in their head. They want to sleep at night. They can't sleep anymore. All right. This is somebody that wants to share their feelings with you now. They're hoping, they're manifesting. They're thinking about letting go of the devil because you are their wish fulfillment. They're thinking about letting go of the burdens between you because it's been stressing them the hell out. Because they're thinking they're still unfinished business. You still have not worlded things out completely. All right. And they're thinking about overcoming whatever was keeping them confused, whatever was clouding their judgment because they couldn't see clearly. All right. Because they know they treated you unfairly. If they treated you as a friends with benefits, let's keep it casual. If they told you things differently, sold you a fucking dream, whatever, they know it was unfair to you, Capricorn. So this person or you could have heavy Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Gemini, Aries, or Libra in their chart, or you have that heavy in your chart. All right, let's see what Capricorn wants to say for each individual signs. If you're an Aries dealing with a Capricorn, what do they want to say to you? You're the first thing I think about when I open my eyes. So Aries, this Capricorn wants to say to you that they think about you before even they wipe those crusties, those eye boogers out of their eyes. You're the first thing in their mind. After that, they clean their eyes, they wash the face and brush the teeth. Taurus, if you're a Taurus dealing with a Capricorn, even though you're not with me, my love, let me say this again. Even though you're not with me, my love for you grows every day. So if you're dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, this Capricorn really wants to tell you that your love for them grows every day, even if you're not with them. Okay. Gemini, you're Gemini dealing with a Capricorn. Capricorn wants to say, I treated you like an option and I am sorry. So listen, if you're a Gemini dealing with a Capricorn, or you have heavy Gemini placements, they know they treated you like a friends with benefits. Okay. They treated you like an option and they're sorry. Cancer, you're everything I want and need. So this Capricorn thinks that you're everything that they want and need. Leo, watching you move on is killing me, but I want what's best for you. So if they're thinking you're moving on because they're watching you, it's killing them. Okay, they're digging their own hole to bury themselves. All right, Leo. Virgo, I feel empty without you. So this Capricorn feels empty without you, Virgo. Libra, I miss you more and more every day. So this Capricorn misses you more and more every day, Libra. Scorpio, I want to rebuild our connection. Yes, they do. They're hoping and manifesting. They definitely do want to rebuild this connection. Scorpio. Sagittarius. Pictures of you still makes me smile. So this Capricorn still look at your pictures, Saggies, and you make them smile as they look at their picture. Capricorn. If you're another Cappy dealing with another Capricorn, I can't keep going on without you. They're unhappy without you. They can't keep on without you, Capricorn. Aquarius. If you're an Aquarius dealing with a Capricorn, don't wait around for me. So this Capricorn saying, listen, don't wait around for me. I still want you. I'm manifesting you, but don't wait for me. Pisces. I loved you more than I let on. So Pisces, this Capricorn, if they never told you or showed you, and obviously they didn't in the Knight of Wands energy, they treated you like you were just a friend with benefits, but they loved you more than they let on, Pisces. And that's what they're thinking. All right. All right. So that's what I have for you. Cross watches for Capricorn, what this Capricorn is thinking at this time. We're moving on. Aquarius. All right. So if you're croissant, you want a croissant? If you're cross-watching an Aquarius, let's see. Let's see who you are. Let's get your message. Croissant. Maybe you're French. I am. All right. Cross-watcher for Aquarius. What's your message? You could be another Aquarius, cross-watching an Aquarius, or you have heavy Aquarius placement in your chart, or they do. All right. Bring love to the situation. New moon in Aquarius. So your message is, cross-watcher, bring love into the situation. All right. Whatever situation it is, just bring love into it. We want love, not war, right? Love, not war. War. What is it? Something for something, something, something. It's an old song. All right. Enough about that. All right. Let's see, cross watcher. What is Aquarius thinking at this time? When it comes to the cross watcher, what is Aquarius thinking? All right. Only you can take my breath away. Only you, Aquarius, cross watcher. So this Aquarius only thinks about you. They're thinking they're attached to you. They only crave you, and they're only thinking about you. All right. This could be someone in their divine feminine energy. This could be a divine feminine. It could be a woman. All right. Or they're just in their divine energy. This is the yin feminine energy. So this person's either in their divine feminine energy or they are a woman. And if not, they're just somebody that's very feminine. Okay. But they're only thinking about you. They're only thinking about you. Cross watcher. All right. What else can you tell me about what Aquarius is thinking? What else is Aquarius thinking when it comes to the cross watcher? They're thinking about how they didn't move things forward. They didn't come towards you. All right, which is keeping them stressed. So they're thinking about Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay. This is somebody that has some type of cloudy judgment. This is something that was keeping them unsure. They couldn't see things clearly. Okay. There was something stopping them. Okay. From seeing things clearly when it comes to this connection with you. With the Ace of Swords, they had some type of cloudy judgment. So they're thinking about something that was clouding their vision, or they couldn't see something clearly, okay, to move things forward with you. with the Three of Wands in reverse and this Ace of Swords in reverse. And now they're thinking about how it's stressing them the hell out. They're not sleeping at night because they're only thinking about you. All right. You, cross watcher. And they're thinking about whatever was clouding their judgment, keeping them stuck from moving things forward with you. Could be another person, place, or thing. Yeah. This is somebody that's thinking about gathering their courage after not thinking clearly about moving things forward with you. That's keeping them stressed out. Now they're thinking about gathering their courage to take that leap of faith, gathering their courage to start off new with you or start something new with you or having a new beginning. Sagittarius, Aries energy. Yeah, this person's thinking about how things ended badly with the Ten of Cups in reverse. Things ended badly. They're not happy because they were in their ego. This is somebody still holding on to you. They're very obsessed. They're very possessive. They could be a little jealous as well. But this is somebody also that might be a little bit greedy and materialistic. Okay? So this person's thinking about because of their damn ego, there was some type of bad ending with the Ten of Cups in reverse and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. This is somebody that is overwhelmed because they were not on the same page as you. This is somebody that want to settle down. They didn't want a relationship. Now they're feeling overwhelmed. They're thinking how this is overwhelming them so much now. If this person was not on the same page, they are thinking right now this is overwhelming them because look, they're stressed out about it now. They're stressed the hell out. Yep. This person's thinking about how they had no sense of loyalty to you. They were very selfish. All right. You may have divorced this person, or they could be going through a divorce. Doesn't have to be, or they could be struggling financially. Doesn't have to be, but they're thinking about how they were selfish for not giving to you with the King of Pentacles because they're in love with you. They have a lot of love for you. And now they're thinking about being more supportive and giving to the connection. Pisces energy. Yeah. They're thinking about this heartbreak. They're thinking about this breakup. They're thinking about this bad ending that they caused. Libra energy. So what I'm seeing, I feel this is why they're in the divine feminine energy. Because they're all up in their feelings. They're all up in their fifis and their divine feminine energy. And they only have eyes for you. And they only think about you. So what I'm seeing is that you got this person that's thinking about how they're stressed the hell out because they let something block their vision from thinking clearly, seeing things clearly, and moving things forward with you. And now they're thinking about gathering their courage to have a new beginning with you or a beginning with you. All right. This is somebody that knows that things ended badly because of their damn ego. They weren't on the same page as you. They weren't looking to settle down and have a higher level commitment. They know they were selfish because now they're overwhelmed about it. They're thinking about how much love they have for you, and they want to really support the connection now, be more supportive because they know they broke their own damn heart when they broke yours. So this person could have heavy Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Pisces, Sagittarius, Taurus, Capricorn in their chart, or you have that heavy in your chart, cross watcher. All right. What does Aquarius want to say? We're doing each individual signs. What does Aquarius want to say? Aries. What does Aquarius want to say to you? If you're an Aries dealing with an Aquarius. Watching you move on is killing me, but I want what is best for you. So if you're moving on or they're thinking you're moving on, it's killing them. They're ready to dig their own hole to bury themselves on 6 feet under. Taurus. I miss you more and more every day. So this Aquarius misses you more and more every day. Gemini. I feel empty without you. They sure as hell do. Because they got a lot of love for you, Gemini. Cancer. They are just a distraction. So whoever the hell they were dealing with, people, places, or things, something was distracting them. Something was clouding their judgment from moving things forward with you. It was just a distraction, Cancer. Leo. You are my everything. So this Aquarius sees you as their everything, Leo. Virgo. I crave you. This Aquarius craves you, Virgo. Libra. I loved you more than I let on. Yeah. Libra, this Aquarius loves you. They love you with that King of Cups. They may be in love with you. They got a lot of love for you, Libra. They loved you more than what they let on. Scorpio, I'm keeping tabs on you. They're watching you, Scorpio. They're watching your every move, this Aquarius. Sagittarius, I can't imagine a life without you. This Aquarius can't imagine life without you, Sagittarius. Capricorn, I want to rebuild our connection. They sure as hell do want to rebuild it. They do. They can't let you go. They're still obsessively holding on. They're possessive, holding on to the thread of your panties or your boxers. Capricorn. Aquarius, if you're an Aquarius dealing with another Aquarius, pictures of you still make me smile. They're looking at your damn pictures, smiling away like cheddar cheese. Pisces, I can't keep going on without you. So Pisces, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, guess what? This Aquarius can't keep going on without you. Remember that. All right? So that's what I have for you, cross watchers for Aquarius. Please share, like, subscribe, leave me a comment if it resonates. Even if it doesn't. Show Kitty some love. All right, we're moving on to last but never least. Pisces. All right. If you're a Pisces, a fillet of fish, happy birthday to you, Pisces. It's your season. Your birthday reading's coming up too. I'm doing it right after this. All right. I'm going to take a little break first, catch my energy, regain, sage, but then I'm going to do your birthday read. All right, Pisces. If you're cross-watching, you're cross-watching Pisces. So I'm doing Pisces birthday reads. If you want to cross-watch Pisces birthday read, then go ahead. But that message was specifically for Pisces. All right. What's your message, cross watchers, if you're dealing with the Pisces? Who are you? What's your message? Time for healing. Balsamic moon. So you could be any sign dealing with the Pisces. All right? Any sign dealing with the Pisces, your message is it's a time for healing. So it's your time to heal. You may be healing. You may be in the process of healing, but you need to heal. All right? Or you've healed. But I feel it's more of a time for healing. Balsamic moon. Balsamic. Like balsamic dressing, salad dressing. All right, let's see. Cross watcher. What is Pisces thinking at this current moment? What is Pisces thinking at this current moment? Oh, I just realized I got hair all over me. All right. What is Pisces thinking at this current moment? Ooh, they're thinking about bonding with you, the intimate moments to have with you, or they had with you. They're thinking about intimacy, sensual intimacies with you. And they're hurt. They're afraid. They're afraid of getting hurt. They're very cautious. So this is somebody that's thinking that maybe they've hurt you or they caused you some type of pain. All right. And they're thinking about confiding in you about some type of pain that they may have caused you. Or they may be in some type of pain that they want to confide in you. Take it however resonates for your situation. Cross watcher for Pisces. So this Pisces is thinking about confiding you about some type of pain, but they're afraid. All right. Either the pain that they caused you or they're going through some type of pain that they do want to confide in you. They do want to have an intimate moment with you. They want to bond with you. I guess they want to be a little bit more vulnerable with you, cross watcher. All right. Let's see what else. What else is this Pisces thinking about? They're thinking about being cautious. They're afraid. I don't think if they hurt you in the past, they don't want to hurt you. Yeah. Two of Swords in reverse. This is somebody that's thinking about how they can see clearly now you are their wish fulfillment. And this is why they want to bond with you. They're thinking about being intimate with you or confiding in you, but they're afraid. If they caused you some type of pain in the past or they're afraid to hurt you, they don't want to hurt you. Okay. This is somebody that's thinking about Two of Swords, taking off that mask when it comes to this connection, because they see clearly you are their wish fulfillment. And this is a Pisces card too. Libra, Pisces energy. Yeah, this is somebody that's thinking about having some type of relationship with you, but they're thinking about that you may reject them. That's why they're scared of confiding in you. Or I can get another scenario. This person is someone that rejected you in the past when it came to having a relationship, and they know they caused some type of pain. So take it whatever resonates for your situation. Either A, they feel you're going to reject them, or they think you're going to reject them when it comes to some type of relationship because they may have hurt you in the past, or they were scared to show you any type of intimacy and they were just being cautious about it, or they rejected you. They made you feel rejected when it comes to some type of relationship. Aries, Sagittarius, Virgo energy. Yeah, this person thinks that they're not happy right now with whatever happened with the sun in reverse. They're thinking not too optimistic about this. Here comes the sun, little Leo. They're wanting to have some type of victory. All right. They want your attention. They think of you as somebody they admire still with the Six of Wands, but they know they let their ego get in the way. And now they're not thinking too optimistic about this connection. Yeah. This is somebody that's thinking about giving to you. They want to take care of you. They want to spoil you. They really want to. They think of you as somebody very independent. You got your ish together. You're one pentacle away from a 10. And they're thinking about releasing whatever no longer serves them. So if the devil was holding them back from giving you some type of relationship, addictions, people, places, things, just negative things in their life, they're cutting that out. They're cutting that out. They're letting go of things that no longer serve them because, look, they know they caused some type of pain. Somebody felt rejected in this situation when it came to a relationship. Yeah. This person's thinking about how they never gave to you. They never built with you in the past. They took you for granted. They're thinking about that. It may have put you in some type of third party with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. And now they're thinking about coming towards you large and in charge, taking some type of action. They want to show you that they want to bond with you now, some type of intimacy. Yeah, they want to come chasing you now. They're thinking about chasing you. Yeah, not a wands. They're thinking about the passion their pants for you. All right. They're thinking about how they kept you as a friend with benefits. They kept you as an option. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So what I'm seeing cross-watching for Pisces is this Pisces, okay, was afraid to show you intimacy. They caused some type of pain. All right. They hurt their own damn self as with that because of that as well. This is somebody that's thinking about taking off their damn mask now because they know you're their wish fulfillment. They think of you as their wish fulfillment. This is somebody that's thinking about some type of rejection when it came to a relationship, either on your end or their end. And you know what? It was because of their damn ego with the sun in reverse. They're not feeling too optimistic now because of that. This is somebody that thinks of you as they think highly of you. This is somebody that admires you. They put you in a little pedestal and they're thinking about having some type of victory with you. Leo energy. This person is thinking about releasing things that no longer serve them so they can give to you now, cross watcher. All right. They know they put you in some type of third party, or they took you for granted in the past. And now they're thinking to come in large and in charge to chase your little ass. I'm about to say your little fat ass, but I don't know if you have a fat ass, but they're thinking about coming to chase you. Coming in large and in charge to chase your ass after treating you like a damn option. All right. So this person can have heavy Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Pisces, Leo, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer in their chart, or you have that heavy in your chart, cross watcher. All right, let's see, cross watcher, what Pisces wants to say to you. And we're going to go through each individual sign. All right. If you're an Aries, what does Pisces want to say to you? I want to rebuild our connection. Yeah, I see that. They want to rebuild the connection. They want to have some type of victory with you. Taurus, Pictures of you make me smile. So this Pisces looks at your pictures, Taurus, and you make them smile. Gemini, I am coming in to show you a better version of themselves. So if you're dealing with a Pisces, Gemini, this Pisces coming in to show you a better version of themselves. And I see them doing that because they're cutting out the devil. Cancer, I'm taking time to find myself again. They are. They're taking some time to find themselves again because they let their damn ego get the best of them. All right? And they see clearly who they want, which is their wish fulfillment. Leo, when can I hold you again? I will never let you go. So, this Pisces will never let you go, Leo. Once they get their little fins on you, or their little whatever, they'll never let you go. And I see that. Virgo, I'm with them because I couldn't have you. So if they're with somebody or they were with someone, like I said, treating you like an option, it's because they felt they couldn't have you. Libra, I want to break this no contact. So if you're in no contact with this Pisces, Libra, they sure as hell want to break that no contact. They want to come in. Break that no contact. They want to come in. Where the hell is it? Large and in charge. You see that, Libra? Large and in charge. Scorpio, I'm trying to become a better version of myself for you. They are. Again, letting go of the devil. This Pisces wants to become a better version of themselves for you. All right? Sagittarius, I can't keep pretending that I'm okay without you. So this Pisces was pretending that they were okay without you. They're not. Capricorn, no matter how hard I try, my thoughts always sway back to you. I can't stop thinking about you. Thinking. This Pisces always has you on their mind, Capricorn. Aquarius, I want to make you mine. So this Pisces wants to make you theirs, Aquarius. All theirs, completely theirs. Pisces dealing with another Pisces. Fish on fish. My biggest regret is not telling you how I really feel. So this Pisces' biggest regret, Pisces, is not telling you how they feel. And they can't stop thinking about that. They know you are their wish fulfillment, Pisces. And this is a Pisces card. Pisces with Pisces. You're the wish fulfillment. All right. That's what I have for you. Cross watchers, dealing with each individual signs, what they're currently thinking at this current moment when it comes to you and this connection. All right. So if you did enjoy these cross watcher reads, please share, like, subscribe, leave Kitty a comment. I respond to all my comments when I can. Sometimes I'm a little slow, but I still respond. All right. Share, like, subscribe, hype my videos, and I will catch you on the next cross watchers read. Until then, Kitty's out. Take care, cross watchers.